Welcome, inmates and true believers. This is Darsch for Sanitarium.FM, and today it is my pleasure to bring you a review for Age of Wonders Planetfall by Triumph Studios and Paradox Interactive. Planetfall is another 4X game like Civilization where you explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate your way to victory either peacefully or through war. This entry in the genre, though, mixes things up by giving you tactical turn-based battles like XCOM. You configure units with special mods and weapons, and level up heroes and commanders with special skills. The core gameplay loop is the same as most 4X titles. You set your production, move units, set your research, and then end your turn ad nauseum until you reach victory or defeat. And while that might seem like a slow-paced snooze fest, I found myself losing track of time and having a blast with each and every time I played the game. Thanks to the ability to customize the look and skills of my commander, I found myself more invested in the fate of my faction and its colonies. The single-player campaign is your typical generic fare, and an entirely forgettable experience. The story is bland at best most times, and I found myself not really caring about it, and wound up ultimately abandoning it and just focusing on the free-for-all skirmish scenario mode that you see here, where you just go head-to-head against AI or other players. Honestly, 4X games excel when it comes to the multiplayer experience, and Planetfall is no exception. Strategy and planning are key to victory in multiplayer, and it's a blast to see all your hard work pay off when you eliminate a rival. The factions of Age of Wonders can be broken down into various sub-races of humans and one alien insectoid race, which was my personal favorite. Each faction has its own gimmick and special units. The Amazons are all female and ride alien dinosaurs with lasers, and are one with nature. The Syndicate is a shadowy criminal nobility-like faction with lots of cloak and dagger style abilities and gameplay. The Vanguard are your baseline typical humans, and one of the two factions that can enter Overwatch. They will be the most familiar and recognized as they feel the most like units from XCOM and other 4X titles. The Kiriko are my favorite. They are the psionic insect people that vomit acid and use psionic guns, and are the second faction that can enter Overwatch. They also have a swarm ability, where the more Kiriko units you have stationed together, the more their defenses go up. The Assembly are basically undead cyborg people out of to get everyone else's organs and recycle their tech. And then finally we have the Devar, the Russian space doors of industrial steamrolling inevitability. These guys are all about softening up the enemy with grenades and then ramming into them for the kill with melee weapons. If you love 4X titles, you will love Age of Wonders Planetfall. But if you find them not to be to your liking, and not really your thing, then I'd avoid this title like it was the plague. While it is a great entry in the genre, it does not stray far from the typical 4X formula, which is both to its benefit and its detriment. They really had the chance to break the mold with this title, and didn't take it. And I can't fault them for playing it safe, but I do give them credit where credit is due. It is a good title. I give Age of Wonders a strong 8 out of 10 for great visuals, a great soundtrack, and being a great 4X title I could really sink my teeth into and completely lose myself in. This is Darsch Pugs for Sanitarium.FM, signing off.